Imagine a galaxy where humanity is on the run, fleeing a cataclysm that destroyed Earth, and the only thing standing between survival and extinction is a single massive generation ship. You are part of the crew of the Omega, a vessel designed to carry the last remnants of human civilization across the stars for centuries. But when a mysterious signal leads them to a derelict alien structure, you realize that the universe is far more dangerous and far more ancient than anyone imagined. Welcome to the Forever Ship, the first explosive installment in Scott Bartlett and Joshua James' Starship Omega series. If you love generation ship tropes, military space opera, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching a desperate crew face down ancient horrors with nothing but grit and superior tactics, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in sci-fi adventure, blending the visceral terror of deep space isolation with the profound weight of carrying the future of a species. The narrative kicks off with the Omega arriving at the coordinates of the signal, only to find a trap set by an enemy that has been waiting for millennia. The atmosphere is thick with the hum of life support systems, the static of encrypted comms, and the creeping dread of knowing that every decision could lead to the end of humanity. Bartlett and James excel at capturing the psychological toll of leadership under siege, making every decoded message, every narrow escape, and every strategic gamble feel like a high-stakes move in a game where the board is constantly changing. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular last hope trope and the brilliant tactical adaptation dynamic. This isn't just about shooting lasers, it's about navigating a web of deceit, outmaneuvering rivals who have superior resources, and using human ingenuity to turn a disadvantage into a weapon. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer the enemy's plan, forge uneasy alliances with former enemies, and completely shock arrogant Imperial commanders with humanity's stubborn refusal to quit is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the space combat to life, making the roar of plasma cannons, the shudder of impact, and the frantic chatter of the bridge crew feel incredibly real and deeply immersive. But beyond the spectacular explosions and the sci-fi mechanics, the soul of Starship Omega lies in its characters and the heavy burden of trust. The protagonist isn't just a soldier, they are a deeply human individual struggling with the moral weight of leadership when the foundation of their command has been shaken. The emotional anchor of the story is the fierce, unbreakable bond between the remaining loyal crew members, a found family bound by shared trauma and a commitment to seeing the mission through. The audiobook format elevates these intimate moments, making the quiet, desperate conversations in the mess hall feel just as impactful as the explosive sector-wide battles. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. The awakened threat launches a massive, coordinated strike to crush the resistance once and for all, forcing the protagonist into a desperate, high-stakes confrontation. The finale is a breathtaking display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming firepower, and raw, unbridled courage. The protagonist must use every hidden trick, every overloaded reactor, and every ounce of their combined experience to break the enemy's formation and expose the truth. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, paradigm-shifting victory that proves humanity's greatest weapon isn't its technology, it's its resilience in the face of deception. The Forever Ship is a triumph of the military space opera genre. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically epic. Scott Bartlett and Joshua James have crafted a debut that perfectly captures the thrill of the ultimate underdog rising to the top. Plug in your headphones, check your sensors, and join the crew. The galaxy is vast and dangerous, but they're here to stay.